Wow, good morning, guys. Yeah, I've got my morning coffee. What a beautiful day. I was sat down reading some of your amazing messages last night. I had a few messages this morning, about 7 or 8. A few of you kind of don't really truly understand the way I try and share my message. I think a lot of you are in fear of what you've been through, and that fear comes across when you share messages to me. It's almost like anger that you believe that because I haven't experienced something, that I shouldn't talk about it. You know, it's really interesting. The world that I've been in for the past 14 years has been very powerful, and a lot of the things I can't talk about. And the reason why I say I can't talk about it is that the world isn't ready for it. And you might not understand that, but sometimes I have noticed when I have given information to certain people, they didn't know what to do with it. They abused it and they caused a lot of issues with it, and they used it in a wrong way. So there's certain things as a healer who has experienced certain you would call traumatic things, they wouldn't share because sometimes there's no need to. But if you actually really truly watch my videos and listen to my videos, there's always a hidden subliminal message, which isn't one where it tries to hurt you or tries to make you do anything, but it tries to help you think about what you're going through. It tries to help you see how to overcome that. And that's how I work. I work not to push, not to force, not to be ego like I know more than you and I'm better than you, because that's nonsense. We all know more than each other in whatever walks of life we walk in. So just because I've experienced 14 years of many different things that would scare the living daylights out of anybody who was in my vicinity to see what they've seen, that doesn't mean that I'm better than you and I know more than you and that you should listen to me. I've been looking at some of your messages today and I've got a big smile on my face under the last video we did. Incredible messages, and messages where some people say that they've been scarred for life, they've been physically hurt, and they've got the scars to prove it. And many different messages came in through email last night that I've read that have been quite astonishing. I love it really because you're still here. You're still here to talk about it. You probably say, well, what about the people who haven't? You can't prove that they haven't gone into the light and they weren't injured or through spirit. Well, no, I can't actually. That's true. And it's a good point. However, what do I choose to believe? What do I choose to walk a path? Do I choose to walk in darkness? Do I choose to walk in light? Do I choose to believe that all of this is all about evil and darkness? Well, if I did choose to believe that, I'd probably walk a path with the shamans who work in the dark arts, which I don't want to do. Why do I want to work in the dark arts? And if you watch some of my videos, I have a lot of friends and shamans, and I've met a lot of Wiccans, high priestesses who have worked with many different forms of dark magic. And again, a lot of Wiccans and other shamans who work with the light. So I have no issue with that. Dark or light is one to me. It's the same. It's how we perceive it. It's how we understand it, and it's how we grow from it. So that stuff, when somebody comes to me, for instance, and they're screaming and they've got they've had a psychic attack, it doesn't faze me. It's just energy, light and dark. So I just work on it, and within an hour or two, it's gone. It's disappeared. Or you can really fear it and worry about it, and then all of a sudden that dark energy is manifested in yourself. No. It's not manifested in yourself. Let me correct myself. You manifest it. You create it. You call for it by your desire of what you're focusing on, the fear. So when I focus on going into a house and there's maybe a difficult spirit in there that's causing a little bit of an issue, do you think I'm going, walking into every room panicking? Not at all. I cleanse and clear it, and the subliminal message is behind me now, which is a dream catcher that I have and I've worked on in my beautiful center for many hours. I take the crystals individual which are on there, which are either rose quartz or amethyst, and I work with them for hours, and then I send them away and get them handmade in Bali, so they come back and they're now ready, because the energy that I put into that is to help you sleep better, because the energy in the crystal then blasts out an energy of clearing and cleansing. Next to it, the sage. Sage clears everything from a house, everything. So, why do I make these videos? To help you through life that, how do you cross the road? Well, you learn to look left and right. How do I share with you how to keep yourself cleansed, cleared, and keep away negative energy from your home, whether that be energy from people that they admit out of themselves, the fear, the worry that then creates more negative energy that comes into the house? Or do I help you become stronger and happier and create an energy that no negative energy can come into the house? You see, most of the time, I noticed a pattern that when I went into a house of people who are who share with me, Mark, there's something in the house that's a problem. I normally went into that house and there was an issue with the family. They won't admit it, but there's fear in their relationship, there's fear in their family, there's fear where they live, there's fear of all sorts of things. And that then produces an energy that negative energy can be pulled into. So you can almost bring negative energy into your world, like I can bring the light of love into the world when I do healing. So it's an interesting subject, and I'm going to repeat this just because I say I have never ever experienced anything bad in this field of work. It doesn't mean that I haven't experienced anything bad. It's just that I haven't experienced anything that would faze me. And you can conquer anything. Yes, you may have gone through that. I went through it. I just told you that at the beginning of the first video. I spent years of my life fearing a spirit at the bottom of my bed that used to push me and do crazy things, and I'd run out, But you know what? It was what it was. I have moved forward. I haven't lived. A lot of you are still living in that fear. It's okay. Let it go. Life is beautiful if you create that beauty around you. And from creating beauty, from creating happiness in yourself, nothing comes here. Nothing phases me. Nothing worries me anymore. Why? Because I've created my own energy, which is, of course, you all know, protection. So you create your own protection around you. You create your protection around your children by telling them that they're amazing, they're powerful, But you know what? When these negative entities come into our life, it's because we are off balance, we're weak, we're feeling down, we're feeling sad. There's something not quite right. There's fears and worries. And this energy, which we call darkness, which is negativity, feeds from that. It's what it's used to. It's what it likes. And I've explained to you this in many videos. Spirit trapped in between two worlds is in denial most of the time. And what that means is, if you've become an alcoholic and you've died from alcohol poisoning, you are trapped in between two worlds because you don't want to go into the light, say. This is just for instance. What do you want? What makes you happy? What made you happy before? What made you comfortable when you were in this world? Well, drinking, worrying, fearing. So you're going to attach yourself to that very energy. So if you fear, worry and panic and you drink, then that energy is going to attach to you. That's why you probably drink more or fear more, because the energy of what you are creating is then almost like you become a magnet for the negative energy around you. That's why they say that when you feel bad, when you hit yourself, when you bang yourself and you get angry, it snowballs, it continues, and then other bad things happen. Think about that. Why do you think that happens? Because you are creating something when you can stop it there and then and let it go and do something else. Meditate, sage yourself. When I mention sage to you, it's because it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel stronger, and it's going to get rid of all of that negativity around you. So listen guys, I make a 10-minute video. I can't answer all the questions. I can't say, you can't say, but you've missed this out and you've done this and you're not saying this. Oh my God, stop. I've made 500 videos, and I can't hit everything. Next year I'm doing events, and these events are basically conversations with Mark. I'll be traveling the world, and in those events you will all sit down, and then what I'll do is I'll light my candle, because a lot of you who have been to my events or been to my talks, this is how I work. I light a candle and I then start to talk, and I attune to everything that's in the room. So you'll at the end come up and you'll be crying and saying, my God, you were talking to me. I was talking to you because I was attuning into the energy around me. So forget that and think about this for a moment. When you're in the company of people, you can feel things and you can say things without realizing you're saying them. Why? Because you're attuning into the energy around you. Now that's a powerful thing, guys. You've got that ability. So whenever you're in the company of negative energy in a room, and you're attuning into not only negative energy, but it could be that there's spirit trapped in between two worlds. So there's many, many reasons why we feel differently and we feel things, and how come I felt that and he didn't? So we are all gifted in our own ways. I'm going to continue this conversation throughout the year, if I can, through the brand new membership site, which is more about videos of real deep self-help, which are going to be all on my website, which I'm just finishing off now. So we're going to go into real detail, and we're going to really conquer certain things that you need to ask me. So I'm going to really work hard on that. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm working on now. So I really appreciate your messages. And you know what? I'm not saying don't send messages that you're upset, because I know when you're upset. I know what it's about, and I'm going to try and help you with that. Don't be upset when you send me a message back saying I was a bit too hard. No, don't worry. We all knee jerk. I do it all the time, and then I send a message, I'm really sorry I said that, and then we can cuddle each other and we grow from that. And that's a beautiful thing. Don't run away from that. Don't run away from me if you've said something horrible to me. Don't run away from me. Don't be upset. I never take it personal. There's one person at the moment, or two, are on this video that I send healing to every day. You know who you are. I love you with all my heart, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to do readings for you anymore. You know what? I send you healing every day. You're the first people that I love. You're the first two that I love. And you know what? You're watching this every day. I know you do. And I'm telling you, there's never been a day that I haven't sent my love to you. And I know everything that is meant to come into your life will at the right moment. And your life will be amazing, and I know it, and I pray for that every day. So to all you guys who ever say anything derogatory, negative, bad, hurtful, it's okay, it's all right. I'm exactly like you. I knee-jerk and feel bad and get frustrated about life and what it's all about, but I am living proof that my life has changed so dramatically, and it isn't when I said it would happen. It was exactly when it was meant to happen. So I smile every day, and I say I work on, and some days they're really bad. Some days I feel really down and sad and upset because things maybe don't work out, and things happen, and family and one thing, and my sadness because of what's happening around me. But you know what? I still have a smile on my face, because you know what? All of those things that I was sad about have all disappeared. And everybody's becoming stronger. Everybody's becoming happier. So what I would say to you is this: if you can smile, even in the dark times and the sad times, and trust that everything that you feel now will one day be beautiful, that's conquering life. So I leave you on that note, guys. Today, let's conquer life, and let's start to smile today for the reason of knowing that soon everything is going to work out. So from my heart to yours, if you have children who experience this kind of thing, let them watch this, and let me tell you, if you're watching it now and you're a little girl or boy and you're experiencing spirit around you and stuff, you are amazing. You are incredible. You are gifted. You are in the energy of spiritual attunement, which means you're special. It means that you feel more. You are an empath. You are psychic. You are everything that your heart desires. You feel. Don't stop feeling. Be amazing. And the best way to connect is with love and no fear, and smile and laugh and bring your energy up when you do. It's all as it should be. Have a great day, guys. I love you all. I think about you all the time, and I'm always doing my best to try and uplift you and help you along the journey. So, last but not least, you asked me which is the most powerful pendant for psychic attacks, for anything to do with sleep paralysis. I'm always going to go to Moldavite, always. It has an energy that balances, clears, and opens you up to a higher and more powerful energy. If you want to absorb negative energy, then I would always turn to Tactite. Amethyst is a beautiful crystal, rose quartz, but they're ones that will help you and make you feel more calmer and relaxed. But this is my beauty. So if you go onto my website, they're there. They start at €10 and go up to 1,500 plus. Moldavite is my chosen crystal for sleep paralysis. You hold it before you go to sleep, close your eyes, and watch and feel the amazing turnaround of the energy and what's about to happen in your life. It's quite powerful. It may take a few weeks and you might still feel things, but just bear with it, work with it, and then whoop, it's gone, and then you have a new energy. And like a lot of you do now, send me messages that blow me away about what's happening to your life and how it's changed through the beautiful crystal and magic of Moldavite. Yeah. Truly beautiful crystal. Have a great day, guys. Love you all. Take care. Till tomorrow.